Welcome to Rauta, Finnish metal TV show or whatever you want to call it. Here we are at Steelfest 2017 and here are one of the hottest bands in the business today, especially when we are talking about death metal of this year. We have Swedish band Cut Up, which are known for a couple of albums right now, but also due to their legacy with Vomitory. But first, let's get introduced to these guys and see what we have over here.
Hi, I'm Eric.
My name is Andreas.
I'm Anders. Tobias.
And you guys are playing exactly what? Because the listeners obviously or watchers want to know.
Bass and vocals.
Guitars and vocals.
Guitar. Drums.
So guys, your first visit in Finland with Cut Up, right?
Yes.
But you've been here before with your previous encounters, am I correct?
Yes.
So, what's going to be different this time?
It's gonna sound much better this time. It's a much better band.
And we'll get to play our own instruments this time.
So, people obviously want to know, legacy of Vomitory, it's really solid, it's really well respected, but now you are a new band. How you're gonna, make this one known better? How you wanna make your name left in history compared to what you did before?
Well, just playing good music, write good music and play a lot of live shows. That's how you promote your band best, I guess. And as long as we enjoy doing this, we will continue. And we try not to compare Cut Up to Vomitory, as it's obviously a different band.
Obviously.
Yeah, it's not Vomitory with a new band name, but this is Cut Up. It's not Vomitory,
Yeah, make sure that everybody now understands that. We do, but we hope that everybody else does that too. But you have this second album out. Like I said before the interview, when we're talking, it's one of the best albums this far, and I'm really happy that you're now playing the stuff from it alive. What was the challenges that you made with this album to sound so great?
Well, basically make everything better. Push boundaries, reach new heights, The first album, everybody was we knew our past. I knew Vomitory, I knew Cold Worker, they kind of knew me from my former band, so we knew what we could expect from each other. It turned out great with Forensic Nightmares, and we kind of know everyone a little bit better, and both musically and personally, so that has helped in a way. But keep pushing boundaries, play faster, heavier. That's the primary motive.
Well, Sweden is very well known all around the globe for its really high quality metal. When it comes to death metal, black metal, well, all kinds of metal. What is the kind of top secret stuff or ingredient you make sound it so great?
Avoid HM2 pedals.
And 6 months of winter.
So it's cold weather, it's good for playing harsh stuff.
You sit inside, you have nothing to do.
So you guys live in different cities. So how do you make this distance thing work? You have to rehearse a lot because your music has some technical stuff as well. It's not just fast and brutal, but you also have really nice details in playing, whether it's drums or bass or guitars. How do you get to rehearse enough so you can make that really intense stuff?
Well, it's a matter of making the schedules work. We live in different places, but it's not that far. I live the furthest away from the rehearsal space. I have roughly 1.5 hours drive, but if you plan it well, and we mostly write the stuff in advance, so we don't really jam out the songs in the rehearsal room and stuff like that. But it's we try to do we try to play as well as we can, and make it a natural progression without really going for the technicality or something like that, because we're not good musicians enough, to compete with extra brutal technical death metal bands. But you know, we do what we like, and I think that should be the basis for every band. You know, do the stuff that you enjoy yourself, I guess. And then everything else is just a matter of scheduling, more or less, I guess. At least if you live in different cities, but planning.
All right. So how do your lyrics get written? What is the stuff there? What do you get influenced by, or is there certain topics that you especially want to how to put it, get into deep and like write about? The lyrics, man. The lyrics.
Okay, we have 2 lyricists in the band. Well, 3. You did this lyric for your song, but
Only for one.
I guess Eric's the primary lyric writer. I try to write some myself, but we have different inputs on how to write lyrics.
So what's your secret?
Do you want to speak for yourself?
Yeah, you speak.
I can speak for him. Okay. Well, my secret, it ain't a secret, because I need something to write about. I can't just take it from my head and create a fiction or something. It could be anything that has happened in the world or something I just disagree strongly with and twist it in some extreme form. A lot of metaphors, which I will not explain for various reasons, but that's how I write. I guess Eric writes with a purely fictional mind, gory stuff, and yeah, it fits the music very well.
So you mentioned gory stuff, and obviously violence, murders, that kind of stuff is always been a part of death metal for many bands. Why it is so for you? Do you do it because of tradition, kind of expects you to do stuff, or are you just kind of a gory pervert?
Yeah, I guess the last of the 2.
Do you watch lots of horror movies or stuff like that?
Not anymore. I used to when I was a kid.
Now you're finished with them all?
Yeah, I think it's just boring nowadays.
No Sharknadoes for you?
Sorry?
Sharknado.
No, but that's a great movie.
It is.
That's how we see these bands actually develop, watching bad movies. So guys, lyrics can be really, like you said, there are lots of metaphors, and there are lots of kind of touchy subjects. Are there any subjects that you would most definitely not write about, like politics stuff or whatever?
Yeah, I'll never write about politics because I don't think it has anything to do with death metal. So.
You guys?
Yeah, no, I mean, for me, it's not. Playing music has nothing to do with religion or politics or whatever. It's for me, it's an outlet, maybe some would say, or it's what connects deepest, within you, and yeah. So that's just. I agree with what Eric said. I don't think, for me personally, I don't think really that politics should matter in death metal. It's some others might disagree. Well, that's the beauty of living in a democracies.
Well, extreme metal has faced, despite what is a subgenre of the music, has faced a lot of problems when it comes to like festivals getting cancelled, bands because for various reasons, or then there are some kind of personal bickerings amongst the band. Are you affiliated with some kind of, I don't know, scene, like a local scene, like good bands, which are you like totally cool to work with, or are there any, I don't know, festivals or events or labels or bands that you won't tour because it would create problems? You don't have to name anything, but just asking in general.
Hard question to answer.
I think we're quite open-minded when it comes to that. I mean, we play music, as Anders said. We don't have any, any political agenda with our music, and none of us thinks that politics should be involved with death metal.
Have you had any problems like getting accused of false reasons?
No, never.
Cool. So, what can we expect from the band in the future? What is going to happen now that you have an album out and stuff going on?
I think we will grow bigger as a band. We see a big difference now just from our debut album to this new album. A lot more people knows about the band, and we get more show offers, which is exactly what we want, because we all love to play live, and that's what we want to do. You know, get out there and play as many shows as we possibly can, record a new album, go out there and play again, gain new fans, meet people, have a good time. So that's what we're aiming for. I think that quite soon we will start working on our third album, and I have no idea when it will come out, but it won't take too long, I would say. So, and then we will try to keep grow as a band.
So, do you have lots of tours or gigs already in schedule?
Tobias can answer that one as well.
Well, a simple answer is no. We don't have many. Well, we have a few shows coming up after Steelfest.
Feel free to, show them out.
Yeah, we're playing Nord Open Air in Germany. It's a free festival, 3-day festival with bands like Annihilator,
Tomb Baby,
Death Angel, and a few more. And then we have a festival in Slovakia. I think that's Summer Breeze. Damn it, yeah, Summer Breeze in Germany. Yes, that's going to be a killer one. And there is some more in the works, but nothing is confirmed. Nothing more is confirmed yet. So that's what we have at the moment.
All right. So we're going to finish up soon, but first I have to ask: you're not exactly young guys anymore. You're not in your 20s, and I guess the booze. Okay, you're the young one, but the booze and all kind of touring, it totally takes its toll. I'm not going to ask you this one because you're the young ones. But how are you old guys? You've been touring a lot. I mean, doing a lot of random gigs and stuff with previously, and obviously this one as well. What is your medicine? How do you survive through it all?
Drink more.
So Swedish way.
Yeah.
Yeah, stay off drugs and don't be an asshole. That's what I would say. None of us uses drugs, so
That's a shame.
well, so I think that's honestly, I think that's part of it. Stay off the drugs and don't fuck up.
That's a good advice for all you kids and not so kids anymore. But the last question will be to Erik, because he mentioned that drinking a lot is a cure to everything in touring. So how you will finish up at Steelfest? Are you gonna drink in a Finnish way?
Yes.
What it will mean to you as a person?
Crawl on all four back to the hotel.
Lots of puking?
No.
Sauna?
Maybe.
Cool. Well, is there anything you would like to say, like check out us on Facebook or whatever? Is there any last words?
You said it.
Well, check these babies out on Facebook, on the social media, on their homepage, and whatever. You can Google it up.
Buy our new album.
Yes, do that and go see these fuckers on stage live. They will kill you, and if not, they will, well, make you regret that they didn't. Thank you guys for being part of this interview, and I hope you are a very good festival today.